Hi everyone, it's Lou Collins, and today I'm really excited to be able to share with you everything that's in the new Textures Opulence collection. So this is a huge collection, and of course you can pick and choose which items you love, or of course you can save money by purchasing smaller bundles or the whole collection if you want to. I've got some gorgeous cards that I've created here using the collection, but there's going to be lots more available for you to watch tutorials on over the coming month. So let's start with two of the large stamps. These are both A5 stamps, but you can use them both in parts, so you don't have to use them on huge cards, of course. I've used them on two smaller cards, which I'll show you in just a second. These are extremely detailed. They stamp beautifully, and I am so pleased with them. So we have the floral detail. It's kind of a vintage look. That's what Opulence is all about. We're going to vintage, we're going to opulent, textured, detailed, really elegant as well. And then we've got the flourish detail. This looks stunning when it's embossed in gold. As I say, there'll be lots of other inspirations for you to look at over the coming month or weeks, but these are two that I've created using these stamps. So there is a technique going up on the CraftStash YouTube channel very soon, if it's not there already, showing you how to create this vintage cracked glass look using this stamp. And as you can see, I've just used a part of it, but it is absolutely stunning when it's stamped. In fact, I've got it stamped onto a sheet of paper here so you can really see all the detail that's in it. It's beautiful if you want to colour it in, but alternatively just stamping it in black and white or something like your browns onto craft cardstock would be stunning. And then we've got that flourish. So here I've stamped it in gold, and I've used my blending inks just to add some colour behind. I've kind of gone for a darker vignette look around the edge, and then added some frames and a sentiment, which I'll come to in a moment because it's all from this collection. I mean, how gorgeous are they? So that's the first two items. Then this one I know everyone's been waiting for, because this is similar to the Textures Magnolia Drive collection, where we had the beautiful Magnolia Drive die that was an outline, and it sold out 3 times. So although it's not a magnolia, it's a peony, but we have got a similar style with the outline. Now this is without the stamp, which makes it even more affordable for you. But this is so pretty for paper piecing, for adding colour behind, or simply having the basic outline. So here's the outline cut in black, so you can really see the detail that you're getting with that flower. Isn't it stunning? So you do get the outline as well, so you get that border die too, so sort of your drop shadow if you want to use it. And I will show you a couple of cards that I've created using this die. So there's this one first of all. How pretty is that, with your blending inks behind? I'm going to have video tutorials both on the CraftStash and on my own channel showing you how to make both of these cards. So there's one with watercolour in the background and the gold. I'm in love with this. Can you tell I love cutting it from gold mirror card as well? So that's the large decorative floral outline die. Then we have two really exciting embossing folders. So these are in halves because I wanted all of these designs, but rather than give you lots of different folders, I've decided to do it this way, and it actually makes it again more affordable for you. So these are cut and emboss folders. So the bottom half embosses a pattern for your backing papers, and the top halves have dies included. So not only are you embossing the detail, but you're also cutting the outline. The same with the ornate keys. We've got the keys and the locks. They cut the outline whilst you emboss. No special mats needed. You run these through in the same way as you would with your usual embossing folders. So let's just take a quick look at a few of the elements here that have been used. So we've got, oh, here we go, the tag. So the tag's been embossed and it's cut at the same time. And then we've got gilding wax over the top. I love the emboss, it's so deep, but the fact that it's already cutting out for you as well, it just makes everything so much quicker. Then we've got layering. Now textures, we love layering. That's just something I adore, and plus when you're layering like this with the stencils, you can add whatever colours you want to. So this is the ornate layering stencils. They are A5 stencils. You get 4 of them in the pack. It doesn't matter which order you layer these in, either you'll get different effects, but they're going to build up this stunning, almost kind of like a William Morris style pattern. So that's this one here. Look at that. So I've actually done one of my layers in gold glitter embossing. I adore it. I've stuck with reasonably similar colours with the blues and greens there, but as you can see on the packet, the example on the front, you can go with completely different colours. You can go monochrome. It's entirely up to you. And again, being A5, you can then trim that down to suit whatever card you want to. Then we've got these beautiful frames, and they are featured in a couple of these cards as well. As you can see, there's a larger one which has the cutout detail. Then you've got smaller ones, and you've got dies for in between as well. Some of these emboss, so as you can see with these two here, we've actually got embossed detail around the edge, and that all happens with the die when you cut it. You don't have to run it through with a rubber mat, although I like to just enhance that embossing, but you don't have to. So you've got your ornate frames there too, and you can pick and choose which ones you use to suit your card size. Then we've got another layering element. These are our stamps, and this is not only a layering stamp, which is going to give you this effect here, so two-tone, two-colour patterns. You're also going to get the ability to repeat this. So the top and the bottom and the sides all line up with each other. So this panel here is this twice, stamped twice, and you can't see the line between because they perfectly match. So if you want to do 12 by 12 inch scrapbooking, cover a large journal page, a large card base, make your own pattern papers, you can do that with this stamp. So you'll stamp one layer and then the second. Again, it doesn't really matter which order you stamp these in. Pick and choose your colours, and you've got your own backgrounds. And then lastly, as you can see again on this card, we've got two large word dies. Textures is all about the words. I wanted to keep the fonts simple so they are nice and bold, and you can add your beautiful patterns and textures and colours behind them. So we've got the word love and we've got the word birthday. They make gorgeous apertures too. So as you can see, we've got the word love there. You can see the size of that cutout and the word birthday as an eclipse card there. Again, there's going to be tutorials for all of these cards available on CraftStash and on my own channel on YouTube as well. So keep an eye out for that. But you'll find the details for all of these in this video description. You'll be able to search all of these available on CraftStash, both UK and US. And don't forget to check out the bundle deals because that's where you're going to save your pennies. And if you're a VIP member, as always, you're going to save your 10% too. I hope you love this collection as much as I do. Let me know in the comments which item or items you're going to be going for, and I'd love to see your cards when you've made them.